Hi, Brent Haynes here. I'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday from the Wood Sounds family and my family. I'd like to thank you all for your support throughout the years and for, helping support my family and buying our flutes throughout all the years. We appreciate you so very much. Every year during the Christmas season, we provide the gifts of Christmas as just a small token of our appreciation to our clients and our friends. It's something that I try every year to try and put something together that will show just a little bit how much we appreciate you. And this year what we're doing is putting together some videos of instruction that will hopefully help you on your journey with playing the native flute. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be providing some Christmas carols in tablature form. So with this video will come some tablature of each one of the Christmas carols that we're going to be teaching. Along with teaching the Christmas carol, you'll be getting the tablature and you'll be getting instruction, but not just instruction on playing the carol. It's not really how to play the Christmas carol so much, but rather technique on playing. And that's really what I'd like to teach you is some technique. And the technique that we're going to teach in this particular video is tongue articulation. The articulation particularly that I'm interested in teaching today is slurring techniques between notes and also articulating the notes themselves. So we'll be working on articulating the notes, slurring the notes, and then also staccato. And so those three different tongue articulations we'll be working on in this particular video. The carol that we're going to be working on is "O Come All Ye Faithful." I'll go ahead and play that for you. The flute that I'm playing it on is a flute that I'm extremely excited about. I've been working on it very hard to get ready for this video because I wanted to use this flute so much in the video that I haven't been doing much else for the last few days except working on this flute. And this is a Brazilian rosewood burl flute trimmed with yellow cedar burl and some abalone, a little bit of ebony. It has a tree of life totem down here inlaid in solid abalone. I've been dreaming of doing this tree of life totem for a long time, years and years. I have a guitar, a Taylor guitar that has a inlaid rose in abalone that's done like this. It's on a flat surface, which is a lot easier to inlay. These round surfaces are very difficult. I've dreamed of doing this, and I've just so excited to have actually done it now. Just delighted to have accomplished this. Then it has, up at the mouthpiece, has inlaid abalone rings, and I'm just so ecstatic with it. It's just so beautiful. The rosewood burl flute turned out just amazing. This Brazilian rosewood burl is everything I dreamed it would be. These flutes start at $2,500. This flute is quite a bit more than that because of the inlay work and the tree of life totem. But anyways, there's only going to be a handful of these flutes available because the wood is extremely rare, and I have a very, very limited supply of this wood. And so, anyways, "O Come All Ye Faithful." Okay, so what I want to talk about with "O Come All Ye Faithful" is the slurring of the notes and then where I articulate the notes. Now, what I'm talking about with the slurring of the notes is where I continue my breath through playing the notes. So when I'm playing a note, for example, we'll start at the beginning. So I didn't articulate anything. I just played a constant breath all the way through all the notes. That versus those two different examples give an example of articulation versus slurred. So again, this would be an example of slurred. And then articulated. Now the way that I'm doing that is simply putting my tongue up to the front of my mouth and making a very light sound, like with a T sound. So I'm really just stopping the breath with the front of my tongue. Now if I do it really hard, I get a very, very different sound. So I don't want to do it really hard, I'm just doing it very, very lightly. So again, a very, very light stopping of the breath to articulate the note. So I want to just emphasize each separate note. Now I don't always want to emphasize each separate note. There's only certain times during a song that I want to emphasize one note and other times where I want to blend the notes together. Okay? So sometimes you want to blend the notes together and sometimes you want to articulate the notes and have them separated, each note separated. Now there's another type of articulation that you can notate with a symbol in music, and that's called staccato. So the way that you play a staccato note is with a little bit stronger articulation with the T sound. Instead of just the light articulation. So there's a very different feel to those in the music. So let me go ahead and play O Come All Ye Faithful again, and I'm going to play it with all three different types of articulation in it, and listen and see if you can hear the differences in the articulations. Okay, so hopefully that gave you a sense of where you can use the articulations in the music. And all of those I played with no reverb on them so that you could actually hear exactly where I was using articulation. We're going to play it one more time, and this time we'll play it with a little reverb on it so you can hear all of this with reverb and what it sounds like once you add the reverb in. And because it all sounds, you know, lovely once you add the juice in. So here goes with the juice. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was some value to you. I'm Brent Haynes again. This is Brazilian Rosewood. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas. We'll hopefully have the next video out to you shortly in the next few days. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, by all means, give me a call at 801-822-1415 or shoot me an email at brent@woodsounds.com. Don't forget to check us out at fluteportal.com as well, and that's the Flute Portal website, which is a new, new for us. It's the online community where you can get all sorts of questions answered and things you can check out. It's not really Wood Sounds, but it's really just an online community. Great place to go and become part of a greater community. Once again, have a wonderful season and hope it's filled with joy and happiness.